Alrighty, and here we are for round 4. Game 1. I am on the draw once again, and this hand is awful. So we will be mulliganing it. First time. Maybe not the first time, but seeing a whip of airbolts in my hand, even 2 of them. Woo! But yeah, we can't cast them. Can't cast any of these cards. We just have to throw this one back. If we could like guarantee that the land on the top of our library was a forest, I would snap keep this hand because we have turn 1 Elvish Mystic into turn 2 Courser into turn 4 possible whip. Seems good. Though, like I said, this deck does not specialize in whipping stuff back from the graveyard. It's more like a nice life gain spell for our big, huge, giant creatures. Like smashing somebody for like 10 plus damage with Nemesis. Seems pretty sweet, and then gaining 10 life back. Or bestowing like a Night Howler on something and smashing for like 20 and gaining 20 life seems good, even if like we're running into the brick wall. But yeah. So waiting for my opponent to decide if they want to mulligan or not. I don't think there's a way for me to actually pause my video, so unfortunately we're gonna have to sit here through this. Alright. Mulligan. I was hovering over keep for some reason. I think this hand's a little bit better. We don't have any enablers though. I'm gonna try it. I mean, I'm 1-2 anyway. The best I can do now is finish 3-2. And that'll give me basically a refund on my entry fee. The entry fee was 30 ticks, which is equivalent to $30 basically. And if you go 3-2, you get 9 packs back, which you can sell for about 3 tickets a piece. I think that's where they're priced at right now. About 3.1 or 2. So I get close to my entry fee back. I'll be down like maybe 2 or 3 tickets from my entry fee. But we can try. Okay, so somehow we drew 3 whips because that's what we wanted to happen. I mulliganed my first hand because I had 2 whips, and in this hand we drew whip and whip. So progress, I guess. Yeah, this is not looking good for us at all. I don't know how big of a thing like consistency issues are with this deck. When I first built it last week after seeing the deck, I didn't have any problems. I actually played like 3 or 4 matches and didn't drop a game. And then I played it in a daily Sunday, and that's on my Twitch account under Ghostly Flow if you guys want to see that. I finished 3-1, losing in the finals to I guess it was pretty poor draws, and it was either game 2 or 3 or whatever, but like it was really close. Um, so yeah, I don't know if consistency is a problem. Maybe I was just running good then, and I'm running bad now. But I don't know. Like I said, I still like the idea of the deck. It's a nice, interesting take on like Sidisi Delve. Instead of like casting Hornet Queens, you're just casting big boom boom creatures that can't get Doom waked away, or yeah, or Bile Blight it. Like you can't Bile Blight a Nemesis Immortals. I guess you can spend 2 Bile Blights, but if that's happening, we're winning. That's my thought philosophy. If my creatures take 2 removal spells to deal with, then I'm winning, because I can just grind you out in that case. I really wish we got to see like you guys got to see like the Abzan matchup. That matchup is pretty good for this deck. Like you don't care about Elspeth, you don't care about Wingmate Rock, you don't care about Siege Rhino because Nemesis Immortals just crunches it. Alright. Looks like we're against another Jet Sky aggro. And we're just dead here. Like, I guess we can keep playing it out, but like, I am dead. Actual death skis. We just drew poorly. I don't think I don't know if mulliganing the 6 card hand was correct. Obviously, in hindsight, it was, but like, who could expect to draw these cards following each other? Um, that's the sacrifice you make for playing so few lands. We're only playing 21, so we might want to bump that. If we bump that count to up to 2 or 3, 22 or 23, I guess we have to make 2 cuts. Maybe it's just cutting the Death Dealers out of the deck. Period. I think this is the weakest card in the deck. It's usually the first card to be cut for anything, and it really doesn't do much. The only reason we're playing it is because it's the only 2-drop green or black creature that you can play in that spot besides Wayfinder. I was just going through on Sunday. I went through like the other creatures available in standard, even the artifact ones for 2 mana, and they just aren't good. This is just the best. This is the best that it gets. I miss the Gogori of old, obviously, but there's not much you can do about that. So yeah, just alright, concede. Let's just go to sideboarding. So our opponent probably isn't sure what we're doing. Maybe that might be thinking too light of my opponent. Maybe they know what I'm doing. Kind of want to bring in Arbor Colossus. I think this time I am going to bring in Doomwake. Bring in the extra land. Maybe even the extra whip. Think about that a little bit more. I guess I'm supposed to bring in the Nylea's Disciples too. Yeah, it's possible. Like, I just need to like retune the sideboard. Maybe I'll do that sometime later. Let's see. Cut those 2, I think. Man, I just want so much, and we don't have so much to like. Still need to make some cuts. Maybe it's like the communes once again. Just cut a Nemesis, a Night Howler. Opponent's probably bringing in Anger of the Gods, so like Elvish Mystic isn't the greatest. Oh, I guess I can cut these 2. Alright. So we got it. We got it down to 60. I'm not sure if these cuts are correct. Oh wait, I wanted the Bile Blights. I cut the wrong card before. That's why the count was off. I think I might trim us a DC and trim a Wayfinder. Due to Anger of the Gods. Not sure about that one. Alright, see you guys in game 2.